My name is Flavia Alessandra. I am 21 years old and I grew up in a broken home. My mum always told my brother and I that we were the reason for her suffering, so I never received any affection. I would lay my head on the pillow and all I wanted was for someone to hug me. I just wanted someone to tell me, I am here with you, I won't abandon or leave you. This was when I started to self-harm. I started to cut myself, wishing for the great pain in my soul to go somewhere else, and I didn't care if that meant my body. I would cut myself with razors, screws, nails, and anything I could find on the ground. One time, a little vase that used to sit by my bedside broke, and I took the shards of glass and started to cut myself. I would cut myself with anything and in any situation. If I didn't have anything to cut myself with, I would simply use my nails. I just had to find a way to self-harm because if I did, it brought relief to the pain that I had in my soul. After some time, the pain of cutting myself was no longer enough. So I noticed that it was not bringing me any satisfaction anymore. My mother had been diagnosed with depression and she had tablets at home. I started to take her tablets without her knowing. I would lie in bed and when the pills would start to take effect, I would think, wow, I'm really feeling at peace now. These tablets are bringing me peace. That was when I started getting addicted to that medicine. So, in addition to cutting myself, I was now taking antidepressants. I tried to commit suicide countless times, and one of those times was in school. A friend of mine used to go to the Universal Church and was studying in the same school as I was. She told me, Flavia, if you need anything, drop by the church. I kept that thought in me, but I refused it because I thought, I have been religious from a very young age. I had always been religious. I would go to spiritualist centers. I would go to Catholic, evangelical, and Christian churches. With every type of church or religion, I never refused to attend any of them. So when she said that, it didn't make a difference for me to go to one more church. However, that stuck in my mind. If you need anything, drop by the church. I then thought, I am going to try to kill myself. If I don't succeed, I'll go to the church. So a car was driving by really fast and I jumped in front of it, but it didn't touch me. When that happened, I ran desperately to the church. That was how I came to the Universal Church with my life completely destroyed. My thoughts were destroyed. My inner self was destroyed. Everything. My family was destroyed. When I arrived there, my friend from school was already there. She hugged me and held on to me. When she did that, another assistant came and hugged me. She welcomed me. I thought, gosh, someone likes me. That was when I noticed that this was the place for me because someone accepted me, someone hugged me. The pastor also prayed for me. Little by little, as they took care of me, I was delivered. I didn't want to cut myself anymore. I didn't want to take antidepressants anymore. I no longer wanted any of that. I started to feel at peace during this time. I saw that there was someone I could count on, which was God, but also the people in the church who took me in. I then told God, my God, if I am worth anything, or if I serve for any purpose, then please help me to change. Transform me. Help me to receive the Holy Spirit. I really didn't have any hope of receiving the Holy Spirit. I thought that it was something that was very distant from me or out of my reach. On a Wednesday, I went to church and the pastor was preaching from Haggai. Through my insistent search, I received the Holy Spirit that day. The experience of feeling completely loved and safe was amazing. My entire life changed. The emptiness and sadness that I felt and the anger that I had towards others started to go from me. In fact, it all changed from the day that I received the Holy Spirit. It all changed. My outlook on the world changed. I neither felt angry at my mum anymore for what she had done in the past, nor at my dad, because I used to blame them for all the suffering that I went through. When I received the Holy Spirit, I realized that it wasn't anyone else's fault. It was my fault for not seeking God with all my strength. When I received Him, He fulfilled everything in me. Today, I feel loved. I know that I am loved. I know that I am happy. Today, I have joy in me. The sadness and anguish no longer exist in me. My parents started coming to the church. Today, they are in the church. My family life has been transformed. Today, I serve in the evangelism group of the Universal Church. We evangelize in the community. We evangelize those who are going through the same situation that I went through in the past. Today, I can show them the transformation that God has done in my life. I can help them, and I see myself completely fulfilled when I do this work, because God did not just change a small thing in my life. He completely transformed my life and my family. Today, I am totally complete in every area of my life.